Our story begins in the year 1901 in the town of Ironville. Dominating this small community was a covert millworks, a monstrous factory which employed almost everyone, and without which the town would cease to be. And that's exactly the way its owner liked it. The ruthless D.D. Covert, whose money chest was the size of a truck, and whose heart was the size of a pea.
What day is it, Bear?
December 22nd, Mr. Covert.
And what's not going to happen in 3 days?
Why, it's Christmas, Mr. Covert.
Precisely. And do you know why?
It's bad for business, Mr. Covert.
Exactly. For 25 years I have cancelled Christmas in Ironville, and for 25 years profits have been up. Christmas is nothing more than a distraction. Don't you agree?
Yes, Mr. Covert.
You and the Christmas Patrol have done a fine job of seeing that Christmas never comes to Ironville. I expect no less this year. Are they ready for final inspection?
Yes, sir.
Then send them in.
I've never had a lollipop or sleigh ride in the park. I've never gone out fishing or played hopscotch for a lark. I've never had a birthday cake or a cuddly little cat. I've never had the time to play at foolish things like that. So is it any wonder that I loathe this time of year, when everyone gets friendly and extends their special cheer? It drives me to distraction to see them laugh and sing, when they should all be working to make my coffers ring. There'll never be a Christmas in this simple little town. No lit-up trees or presents or caroling around. No stockings by the fireplace, no precious mistletoe. No turkey or plum pudding or sleigh rides in the snow. For Christmas is a humbug, a clever little scheme to keep everyone busy at not doing anything. I've never had a toy box, because I've never owned a toy, or played outside with school friends when I was just a boy. I've never tasted candy, or ridden on a horse, or got myself all dirty, which would never do, of course. So can you understand now why I hate this season so, with its merriment and singing and playing in the snow? When families all gather round to share their love and joy, it sets a bad example for every girl and boy. a Christmas in this simple little town. No lit-up trees or presents or caroling around. No stockings by the fireplace, no precious mistletoe. No turkey or plum pudding or sleigh rides in the snow. For Christmas is a humbug, a clever little scheme to keep everyone busy and not doing anything. For Christmas is a humbug, a clever little scheme to keep everyone busy and not doing anything. No, there'll never be a Christmas!
You can count on us, sir. There'll be no Christmas in Ironville this year.
Oh, that makes me very happy.
Holly for Christmas?
Christmas? We don't celebrate Christmas here. Now go away.
Holly for Christmas?
Shh! Mentioning that word could get me in trouble.
Holly for Christmas? Look, Bobby, there's a poor girl selling something.
So what? We've got to get home for dinner.
Why is everybody ignoring her?
Who cares? Come on.
But if she doesn't sell anything, she won't have any money for food.
Marion, Dad's gonna be mad if we're late.
Hey! Hi, I'm Marion Matthew. This is my brother Bobby.
Hi.
Hello, I'm Angela. You're not having much luck selling anything. No one wants Holly for Christmas.
No wonder. Who's ever heard of Christmas?
I'm afraid you're right. You must be very hungry. Would you like to join us for dinner?
Marion?
I'd love to. Then let's go. We're late already.
Well,
Looks like Holly.
Smells like holly. Feels like holly.
it is Holly, you nitwits. Do you know what this means? Someone is trying to bring Christmas back to Ironville.
With the discovery of the holly that Angela had accidentally dropped, the Christmas Patrol had done their job and now had the unhappy task of informing Dee Dee Covert. As night fell, Marion and Bobby brought Angela to their home, happy to offer their new friends some food and shelter from the cold.
You're sure Dad won't mind about Angela?
I'm sure. Mom, Dad, we're home.
You're late. What kept...
This is Angela. Hello.
Hello, Angela.
I asked Angela for dinner.
We're poor people, Angela. We have no extra food.
Then she can eat mine.
Believe me, I understand this poor child's suffering, Marion. But I can't look after everyone who comes our way.
Then who will feed her? Where will she go? Don't worry. I'll be all right.
Wait. I wish I could offer more.
You've given enough already.
Forgive me for saying so, Margaret, but we shouldn't encourage the girl, or she'll be back.
Then we'll give her some more when she does.
I'm sorry, children, but there's nothing I could do for her.
It's freezing cold outside.
Where will she spend the night? Why is she heading for those woods? She could get lost and no one would find her.
Let's hurry.
I'm doing the best I can, but it's not easy. Only 2 more days is all I have to keep this town from losing Christmas forever.
It's useless. We'll never find her.
We have to. We can't leave her out here alone. Look! Bobby, Marion.
How did she do that?
Are you all right? We were so worried. Thank you for caring enough to find me. We're sorry about our father.
He's really not that way. It's just that
It's okay. Anyway, we've decided that you're coming home with us.
we'll sneak you inside.
But our parents don't have to know. Come on.
Excuse me? Haven't you forgotten someone? Oh, I know what you're thinking. What could this savage beast possibly want from us?
It talks.
Of course he does. But only to my very special friends. This is Wilfred.
What's the matter, son? Wolf got your tongue? Oh, lighten up, Bobby. Haven't you ever met a talking wolf before? No, I guess not. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yes, I was pointing out that you were leaving without inviting me along. Just because I hang out in the woods doesn't mean I'm not civilized.
He'd be no trouble. Honest. Okay, sure.
Sure.
Thank you. Decent children like yourselves are a pleasant change from those barbarians in the pack. Shall we?
Marion and Bobby had shown that they hadn't stopped caring, and Angela was now hopeful that she might yet bring the spirit of Christmas back to this sad town. But there was someone who stood squarely in her way, the miserable Dee Covet, who was about to learn that the spirit of Christmas was living right on his back doorstep.
Christmas holly? Christmas holly?
Yes, Mr. Covet. We found it in the town square this afternoon.
Yeah, take it away. So, it's finally happened. After all these years, some despicable individual has dared to challenge me and bring Christmas back to Ironville. But who? That is the question. And one you will quickly answer, right, Bear?
Yes, sir. Yes, Mr. Covet.
Well, don't just stand there like a whimpering ape. Go and find out who, then bring him to me. Whoever you are, beware. For once I've found you, I'll give you a Christmas present you'll never forget.
That's what I call a good night's sleep. I mean, pine needles are fine, but nothing beats a solid hardwood floor. Quiet. I know you're hungry. Let's find out what these humans have for breakfast. Oatmeal, brown sugar, and milk. It's not scrambled eggs and toast, but it'll do.
That's one for Bobby. And one for Marion.
And one for me.
And one for...
It's delicious, Mrs. Matthew. And Wilfred likes it too. So you see, Mom, we just couldn't leave Angela out in the cold.
We had to help her.
And the wolf?
He's my friend.
Of course.
You gotta let him stay, Mom.
They had no place else to go.
I'll speak to your father.
Angela was happy that finally there were stirrings of the Christmas spirit in the Matthew household. But she knew her work was just beginning. For there were many in Ironville who had long forgotten the meaning of Christmas and scorned the very ideas it stood for.
Isn't it the most beautiful thing you've ever seen?
Yes, Mr. Covet.
The Covet dynamic valvular flange is what I live for. It's what you and everyone in this town lives for. There is nothing else. Any news on catching that villain who's trying to bring back Christmas?
No, sir. But I have my patrol checking every house in Ironville. Whoever it is won't escape us for long.
Have you heard? Hoskins and the Christmas Patrol found some holly in the town square. Covet thinks there's a conspiracy to bring back Christmas.
Quiet! Mentioning Christmas could get us fired. Covet's right about Christmas. It's a big waste of time.
Will whoever did it please step forward?
I did it.
The penalty for breaking a glanger is 1 week's pay. Come with me.
Better him than you, eh, Lucas?
Lucas was grateful for the sacrifice that Samuel had made for him, but he was surprised to see this kind of caring in Ironville. Meanwhile, Bear Hoskins and his patrol began searching from house to house to find who had brought the holly into Ironville.
Did you see someone selling Christmas holly in the square yesterday afternoon?
Oh, yes, I did. It was a young girl.
A young girl?
young girl?
Brown hair, big brown eyes, dressed in rags, selling holly in the square.
The covet dynamic valvular flange at risk because of a young beggar girl? Find her at once and bring her to me.
That's some weird-looking dog you got there.
He's not a dog. He's a wolf.
Yeah, right. Then let's see if your wolf can dodge this. Huh?
His name's Wilfred. And this is Angela. She's new in town.
You gotta be weird having a pet like that.
Why, that uncivilized, uncouth...
Calm down, Wilfred. Humans are cruel when they don't understand.
What are you doing in Ironville?
Well, actually, I've come to bring you Christmas.
Christmas? What's that?
Imagine a day when people you meet greet you with smiles as you pass in the street. Imagine a day when the world has no cares, when kindness and sharing and love fills the air. If we could imagine a day such as this, when troubles would fade like the morning mist, then that day would be Christmas, a time to reflect on families and friends and all those we neglect. Imagine a day when suffering would cease and hearts would rejoice at a world filled with peace. Imagine a day without sadness and fear, where no one's a stranger but one we hold dear. Then that day would be Christmas, a time to rejoice that we're part of one family and we sing with one voice. For the spirit of Christmas is inside us all. It's the spirit of giving for one and for all. For the spirit of Christmas is inside us all. It's the spirit of giving for one and for all.
If Christmas is so special, how come our folks won't even talk about it?
That's exactly what we have to change.
It's the patrol! Let's beat him!
The Christmas patrol were suspicious of the children in the street. Fortunately for Bear, he recognized the town bully and was anxious to question him. Meanwhile, a sad Samuel returned home, dreading telling his family how his kindness had cost him a week's pay.
Margaret, children, I'm home.
We couldn't leave Angela out in the cold.
So we snuck her inside last night.
It's tame, they assured me.
Look, I know you're trying to do the right thing, but we just can't extend help to someone else right now.
Since when can't we scrape together some food and a warm bed for a stranger?
Since I lost a week's pay.
Oh, no!
We'll be lucky if we make it through the week as it is.
We'll make it, we always do. And we'll even make it with Angela.
Daddy, this could be a Christmas present to her.
Christmas? Who's been talking about Christmas?
I'm the one who mentioned it. I thought Ironville could use some Christmas spirit.
Mr. Matthew, a young girl with brown hair, brown eyes, and ragged clothes was seen selling holly for Christmas in the square yesterday. Have you seen such a girl?
I...
This young man claims he saw her enter your house.
I did. I saw her go home with Marion and Bobby. There she is.
Come with me, young lady. Mr. Covett wishes to speak to you.
Now, let's start with first things first. Who are you? And where do you come from?
My name is Angela, and I come from far away.
Most helpful. Now then, it has been reported that you were trying to sell Christmas holly in the square yesterday. Do you deny those charges?
No, sir. I was there for several hours, but nobody would buy.
Young lady, do you have any idea what you've done?
I'm just trying to bring Christmas back to Ironville.
Oh, is that all? Then you might as well say you're just trying to destroy me!
Oh no, Mr. Covett. I would never want that. It just seems to me that this town would be a happier place with the Christmas spirit.
Can you hold it in your hands? Can you count it? Can you spend it to buy food and clothing? Of course not. And do you know why? Because it isn't real, that's why.
But it is real. It's something you feel inside.
Nonsense! The only things I feel are these.
Then I feel sorry for you.
Sorry for me? Well, you'll feel sorrier for yourself when I get through with you.
What does he mean?
Angela felt she would never bring Christmas to Ironville. But even worse, she worried what Dee Dee Covett had in store for her. Following orders, Bear took Angela to the Matthew household for her final goodbyes.
You'll have to leave now. Mr. Covett has ordered that you be gone from Ironville by sunset.
Does this mean we're moving back to those dreadful woods?
Goodbye, and thank you for your kindness. I'll never forget you.
There must be something we can do.
Angela!
Hey, Angela!
I'm leaving you here. Remember, you mustn't come back.
I know you did what you had to.
Here, I've brought you some scraps of food. Take it.
Thank you, Bear Hoskins. It's getting dark. We better find shelter before nightfall.
Maybe someplace with a hot bath and steaming food served on silver platters.
Please try to remember you're a wolf, not the royal prince.
Well, what's wrong with a little culture?
On a night like this, I'd settle for a straw mattress. Over there, I see something.
Just my luck. A stable.
Just when it all looked most bleak, fate had smiled on Angela and provided her with proper shelter for the cold night ahead. By one man's heartless decree, Angela's mission to bring Christmas to Ironville had been thwarted, and she now faced an uncertain future.
Where's your manners, you uncivilized pig? Tomorrow, let's find some shelter befitting my breeding.
Tomorrow I'll be gone.
What are you saying?
I failed, Wilfred. I'll never bring Christmas to Ironville.
You're giving up? Then it's you who's forgotten what Christmas is all about.
What do you mean?
Angela, do you remember the very first Christmas?
Of course.
Then tell me the story again.
Why? I don't see what... All right. One day, a long time ago, a man named Joseph and his wife Mary, who was expecting her first child, traveled to a town called Bethlehem. But when they arrived, there was no place for them to spend the night. One innkeeper took pity on them and offered his stable for shelter. And just in time, for that night, Mary's baby was born. And people came to celebrate his birth and his love for mankind. And that love is the spirit of Christmas. You were right, Wilfred. I had forgotten that real love and caring means never deserting your friends. Ironville needs Christmas, and I'm going to bring it back to them.
Great! She's spending the night in an abandoned stable. I sent my patrol to keep an eye on her, just in case she decides to sneak back into town.
Excellent work, Bear. Thanks to you, there'll be no Christmas in Ironville this year.
Dee Dee Covert was confident that his problems were over. But Bear couldn't help but wonder if they had really seen the last of Angela. The next morning, deep in the forest, Angela was already at work on a bold new plan to bring the Christmas spirit back to Ironville.
So how are you going to bring Christmas to Ironville?
This spot will do.
I don't mean to be nosy, but can you at least give me a hint?
Okay. Look around and tell me which evergreen tree is the most perfect.
From my years of experience in these woods, I would say that one.
Yes, it's wonderful. Now, help me cut it down.
But why?
Because we're going to make the most beautiful Christmas tree this town has ever seen.
How absolutely ingenious. When everyone sees it, they'll know Christmas is back.
Then let's get started. We must have it up and decorated in the town square by Christmas Eve.
But there's only 2 of us.
We can help. What are you doing here?
We couldn't let you leave us like that, so we came to find you and bring you home.
Yeah, Ironville needs Christmas. And if anyone's gonna bring it back, it'll have to be us.
Yeah!
All right, then let's get to work.
She left early this morning.
She took axes.
And a cart.
The girl's up to no good. Whatever she's planning must be stopped.
Bear Hoskins was determined to prevent Angela and her friends from ever bringing Christmas to Ironville, and so he had to find her before it was too late. Meanwhile, Angela and her friends had found the perfect Christmas tree and couldn't wait to set it up in the middle of the town square.
Oh no!
Quickly! This ice won't hold the weight much longer.
You can't do that!
The ice is breaking up! lucky the rope held.
Not that lucky. There goes your Christmas tree.
No! I can still save it. Just pull this in when I attach the other end to the tree. Help me! I'm slipping!
Hold on!
If I didn't see it with my own eyes.
Bobby! Our Christmas tree.
What do we do now?
We'll help you get a new one, won't we, men?
Yes, sir!
Bear Hoskins and his patrol had finally come to their senses. For the first time, they had felt the Christmas spirit and pledged to help bring it to Ironville. With Bear's help, Angela and her friends found an even more perfect tree, but they had to act fast before Dee Dee Covert could stop them.
You gonna burn that Christmas tree, Bear?
Nope. I'm helping them put it up.
What about Covet? Christmas is still canceled.
It's time we stopped worrying about him.
Daddy!
Yeah, let's do it then. Let's decorate the tree!
Come on and sing up, come on and sing up, come on and sing of joy today. Come on and sing up, come on and sing up, come on and sing of joy today. Sing hallelujah, sing hallelujah, sing hallelujah on Christmas Day. Come on and sing on, come on and sing on, come on and sing of peace today. Come on and sing on, come on and sing on, come on and sing of peace today. Sing hallelujah, sing hallelujah, sing hallelujah on Christmas Day. Sing hallelujah, sing hallelujah, sing hallelujah on Christmas Day. Christmas Day, Christmas Day.
A Christmas tree in my town. Well, Hoskins, my Christmas patrol, I've been betrayed, and it's all that little girl's fault.
I saved these lights for 25 years. I knew they'd come in handy one day.
Never! Not as long as I live! Farewell to Christmas, now and forever! So, you all think you can disobey me, eh? Well, I've got news for you. Pull this tree down at once, or I'll close the factory and move it to another town. Then where will you be? Can't you see? Your precious Christmas is over. Its lights have all gone out.
She's gone.
Impossible, but true. There, tell me, what am I feeling? I've never experienced anything like this before.
I think they call it wonder, Mr. Covet.
Yes, that's it. Wonder. What a wonderful feeling. Samuel, did you know that I'm feeling positively wonderful? Margaret, you look absolutely wonderful. Hello! Merry Christmas! Oh, so very Merry Christmas! For you. And for you. Oh, you love this. I wanted this one for myself. And what can I give an angel for Christmas? The most precious thing I have. My heart.
Sing hallelujah, sing hallelujah, sing hallelujah on Christmas Day. Sing hallelujah, sing hallelujah, sing hallelujah on Christmas Day. Christmas Day, Christmas Day.